Hagia Sophia is a structure that has been built 3 times on the same site. The current Hagia Sophia is known as the third Hagia Sophia. The first construction of Hagia Sophia was initiated during the reign of Constantine I, who accepted Christianity as the official religion of the Roman Empire. The first of Istanbul's 7 hills, this structure was built as a basilica with a wooden roof and was known as the Great Church at that time. Its inauguration took place in 360 during the reign of Constantine II. There is no evidence remaining from this structure, which was largely devastated by a fire that broke out during the uprising that began in 404. The second, Hagia Sophia, was built by Emperor Theodosius II on the site of the first one and was opened for worship in 415. This structure, also built in the form of a basilica and with a wooden truss, was burned and destroyed by the rebels during the Nika revolt against Emperor Justinian I in 532. Emperor Justinian, I decided to build a Hagia Sophia that was much larger and more magnificent than the first 2, immediately after the uprising. The third Hagia Sophia was constructed by Emperor Justinian III between 532 and 537. It has a massive dome that is 30 meters high and 31 meters in diameter. Its architecture bears the traces of both the Byzantine and Ottoman periods. Its mosaics are also famous. The figures of Jesus Christ and Mary in the mosaics with golden backgrounds are particularly striking. The 4 structures added during the Ottoman period have given Hagia Sophia a distinct strength. Hagia Sophia, used as the imperial church of Eastern Rome, has frequently been destroyed throughout history due to rebellions, wars, and natural disasters. Hagia Sophia experienced one of its greatest destructions in 1204, during the Fourth Crusade, when the city was invaded. The Crusaders plundered Hagia Sophia along with the entire city. During the Latin occupation of Istanbul from 1204 to 1265, Hagia Sophia was transformed into a cathedral affiliated with the Roman Catholic Church. Hagia Sophia, which had suffered serious damage, was attempted to be maintained through repairs after the re-establishment of Eastern Roman control in Istanbul. However, the repairs made were insufficient, and in 1346, the eastern main arch and part of the dome of Hagia Sophia collapsed. In fact, during the period from the Latin invasion to the conquest of Istanbul, Hagia Sophia experienced its darkest age. Hagia Sophia, which was destroyed twice and rebuilt for the 3rd time, faced constant danger of collapse due to wars and uprisings over the centuries, as well as neglect and architectural errors that caused parts of it to fall. It remained under the threat of continuous destruction until the conquest of Istanbul by Fatih Sultan Mehmed Han. It has continued to exist beneath it. Additionally, due to the conflict between the Catholic and Orthodox sects, the sociological and symbolic significance of the temple has also suffered greatly. The Ottomans showed great care for the Hagia Sophia Mosque, which they regarded as a symbol of their power and valued highly. Starting from Sultan Mehmed II, maintenance and repair activities were made continuous, and the mosque was reinforced to become much more solid than before. Especially the additions and arrangements made by Sinan the architect to Hagia Sophia have played a significant role in the survival of this monumental structure to this day. Sultan Mehmed II, who endowed the Hagia Sophia as his charitable foundation and secured the maintenance and repair costs by linking numerous revenues, first initiated educational activities by constructing a madrasa next to the mosque. The first minaret of Hagia Sophia was also built of wood during the reign of Sultan Mehmed II. This minaret, which had existed for many years, was removed during the Great Repair in 1574. The second minaret of Hagia Sophia was built of brick during the reign of Sultan Bayezid II. One of the Ottoman sultans who showed the most interest in Hagia Sophia was Sultan Selim II. Upon the building showing signs of fatigue, Sultan Selim II assigned Sinan the architect to oversee the maintenance and repair of Hagia Sophia. During the Eastern Roman period, Hagia Sophia's domes and walls collapsed multiple times, but after the modifications by Sinan the architect, it has never collapsed again, despite experiencing many major earthquakes in Istanbul. The construction of the Sultan tombs around Hagia Sophia began with the first tomb built by Sinan the architect in the cemetery of Hagia Sophia for Sultan Selim II. Since the time of Sultan Mehmed II, every sultan has strived to further beautify Hagia Sophia, and over time, the mihrab, minbars, pulpit, and minarets have transformed Hagia Sophia into a complete complex. Additionally, great importance was placed on the interior decorations of Hagia Sophia during the Ottoman period. Hagia Sophia is adorned with the most exquisite examples of Turkish arts, such as calligraphy and ceramics, and has gained new aesthetic values in its materials. Thus, Hagia Sophia was not only transformed into a mosque, but humanity has also preserved and revitalized this common heritage. Hagia Sophia, which was converted into a mosque and served as one for 481 years, was closed to the public with the commencement of restoration work in the 1930s. It was then converted into a museum by a cabinet decision dated November 24, 1934. On July 10, 2020, the Council of State annulled the relevant cabinet decision, and shortly thereafter, Hagia Sophia was reopened for worship with Presidential Decree number 2729.
Hagia Sophia has been a focal point for centuries due to its magnificent architecture and the meaning it carries, becoming a popular destination for both local and foreign tourists, as well as worshippers.